How are y'all doing this this nice, beautiful Wednesday morning? Supposed to be another beautiful day today, like it was yesterday. That's what's up. That's what's up for real. Hey, no chit chat. Yo, let's go into it. Let's go into it, man, for real. I mean, I really do feel sorry for Damian Lillard. I really do. Report came out basically that basically, how can I put it? Okay, let me put it like this way. You know how basically the coach basically whatnot for I'm sorry, how Portland saying, oh, we're trying to accommodate Damian Lillard, basically whatnot, offering trade based on different teams, right? Apparently, the general manager for the Portland Trailblazers hasn't been doing it. So basically, Damian Lillard's agent has been talking to teams, talking to other teams, basically, what's going on? How come y'all not? How come y'all put a quality offer for Damian Lillard? And other teams basically been saying, basically, we haven't heard nothing about that for Portland Trailblazers. Basically, the Portland Trailblazers, basically the general manager, have not contacted any teams, anybody, about Damian Lillard's trade offer. I didn't say the trade demand. They have not contacted nobody. Basically, they're not going to trade him. He's stuck there. They're not going to trade him, not going to offer any trades, no nothing. Basically, all the stuff we hear basically are a number of rumors and lies, basically. They have lied to him, basically, about offering other teams. They have not done nothing. That's just messed up. Basically, he's going through basically somewhat what I'm guessing what James Harden's going through basically in Philly. How Philly, except James Harden didn't have to sign that. James Harden didn't have to opt in. Basically, he's stuck there. Damian Lillard is stuck there. They have no plans on trading Damian Lillard. Obviously, it's obvious. They have no plans on doing it. It's messed up that general manager lied to him. General manager told to his face, okay, cool. I ain't demands whatnot. I'll try and talk to other teams. They haven't really been doing it. They really haven't. That's kind of messed up, for real. This is why, again, you should get things written down and not word of mouth. Because if you had written down as a guarantee that they're gonna offer him they're gonna offer other players whatnot, he could file for grievance and stuff like that. But when it's word of mouth, there's nothing really you can do when that because it's he said, she said, basically. There's nothing really you can do, really, and that's kind of messed up. I really do feel sorry for Damian Lillard. He's stuck there. I know he wants out now. Honestly, hey, everybody told him not to sign that huge contract, not to do it. Everybody and their mom said, don't do it, come over here, don't do it. Everybody said that. But he did it anyway. Now you're stuck there in Portland. You're stuck there. You really are stuck there. Nobody wants to go to Portland. I mean, nobody does. I'm not going to lie to you. Nobody does. He's never going to get no good quality players that's going to want to come over there. I mean, it's sad, but it's true. Nobody. For Portland to be good, it's like I've been pretty good. It's like, Portland's like San Antonio. You got to get lucky in the draft. Basically. That's about it. You got to get your players through the draft. Through the draft. Just, they're not a high destination spot like, let's say for instance, like L.A., New York, basically. New York and Chicago, just to name a few. And then if you do not high destination spot, they're not. And I really feel sorry for Damian Lillard. They may promise him basically they're gonna try to trade him, basically, but they have not talked to nobody. That's just straight up messed up. That really is, and your best bet, homie, is to just report the training camp, basically go out there and just give it your all, and just give it your blatant all, man. I mean, damn, that's just messed up. That really is, man. And hopefully next time, if he talks to him, either get a recorded on video or something, get an actual copy, so that way when you can file for grievance. Oh, they lied to me. They promised me this, and it didn't deliver. They didn't deliver. That way you got proof. man, for real. Because right now, all you guys word of mouth and that he said she said stuff is not gonna fly. I really do feel sorry for Damian Lillard. I really, really, really do. I'm not gonna. I really do, man. I mean, it's like, damn. It's like. It's like, damn. Oh, speaking of another high praised athlete, Giannis Antetokounmpo is giving the Bucks license to trade him. Is getting license to trade him. He said, he said, this is what he said, and I quote, and I quote, trust me, I will post this on my TikTok account, Sean Green 80. He said, he plainly, if Milwaukee isn't in the business of winning championships, he's out. He said it plainly. If Milwaukee is not in the business of winning championships, he's out. And the way you can, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He's not interested in rebuilding, for real. Basically, this is how things are going to happen. Again, this is my personal opinion. If Milwaukee basically don't, honestly, about this, it depends on how Milwaukee does by the trade deadline. If Milwaukee's in first place looking good, I don't think they're gonna try and trade him. I think they're gonna gamble and hopefully they go all the way to the NBA championship, basically. But if they're not doing so good by trade deadline, I think they'll trade him. Because he said because he's not interested in rebuilding. He said that because you fired his favorite coach who he liked it and went and got somebody else. And he's thinking about rebuilding. That's why he's thinking about that, because you fired his favorite coach. That's why. He's not interested in rebuilding. He wants to win now. In a way, I don't blame him. My thing is this: if Milwaukee's doing good by trade deadline, I see Milwaukee gambling, keeping them, whatnot, and try to push that one basically. But I see if they're not doing so good by trade deadline, that I do see them trading them. Plus, there's a lot of teams that would love to have Giannis. Oh my God, a lot of teams that would love to have him, including my Knicks. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there for real. But I remember Giannis did say he would love. I can't believe he said this. He would love to play for Chicago. I do not see why. I really don't see why would you would love to play for Chicago. Why? Why? But hey, honestly, Giannis down there with DeRozan, that'll be good. Him and Mark DeRozan down in Chi-Town, hey. But again, we will find out. Again, this season is going to be very, very, very interesting season. It really is going to be interesting NBA season. It really is. I really can't wait. For real. I mean, I do believe Milwaukee could go at least to the Eastern Conference Finals this year. They got the talent to go to at least the Eastern Conference Finals this year because they finally got a bench. They finally got a good bench. They got good players. I believe they could. But thing is this: do they have enough talent to beat Boston? And Boston finally got better down low. That's the only thing. Can they get past the Boston Celtics? That's my only concern with the Milwaukee Bucks coming into the season. Because on paper, I do see them both. I mean, I'm predicting it early. On paper, I see both of them basically going at it in the Eastern Conference Finals this year. Bar some injuries or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Remember, season didn't start yet, for real. And I'm already saying it on paper, for real. They both basically, they both could, for real. They both could. Honestly, again, we'll find out. Basically, it's going to be interesting NBA season this year. I really can't wait. I really can't wait, for real. Also coming this year, starting October 5th, They should have did this. I posted this on my I posted this on my TikTok account, Sean Green 80. All right, all one word. Match, aka also known as HBO Max, right? Is gonna start streaming live sports. Y'all should have been done this a long time ago. But here's the thing: they're gonna charge you. It's added on to your already plan package, an extra $9.99 added on. I mean, it should come included with the package, not an extra $9 or you might as well say $10. It should come included, and plus hey, I'm gonna say this. Say this. It might not be enough to bring back all those subscribers that you lost. Max lost a lot of subscribers. I believe about either they lost 1 million or close to 1 million subscribers they've lost. They literally lost. It might not be. It'll probably bring back some, but not a lot. No. You can be able to stream NHL games, NHL game on Max, about time. MLB postseason on Max, about damn time. Also NBA on TNT on Max, that's good. March Madness you're gonna be able to stream on Max, which is which is good, which is really good. Also starting next year, basically, you'll be able to stream AEW events on Max. AEW is doing this now? AEW should have been this a long time ago, but finally Tony Khan finally got the brains worth to God and sit there and talk to Warner Brothers, do this deal with Warner Brothers basically to stream some AEW events on Max. They should have been this a long time ago. They should have been this a long time ago. It really should. But hey, that starts next year. Again, it's good. It's really good. Will it be enough to bring back some of all the subscribers that they lost? It might. It might not. It might. But it's a start. For real, what they need to do is they need to come down on the prices. They need to come down on the prices, basically. That's what they really do need to do. Come down on those prices. I'm being honest with you. But I do say this, it's a good step forward, basically, for Max, also known as HBO Max, basically. Streaming live sports, you got AEW Live, basically. You got that, basically. But, hey, with AEW being on Max starting next year, that's going to be heavy competition for WWE. Very heavy. Because before it's hard to watch AEW shows one now because you got some people that are cutting the cord basically, and you can't watch it like you do WWE on Hulu, stuff like that. You can watch AEW via Hulu, but now I'm saying it's just gonna be on Max. Oh, it's easy, bam, easy, bam, bam. When I posted on TikTok yesterday on my page where some people say they'll start going back to Max when I start next year. Once they see AEW, said this is start going back. They should start going back next year. Since I start going back next year, basically, that should bring a lot of new fans basically back, especially AEW fans, for real. For honestly, but also what this is going to do is this is going to push WWE to do the same thing because right now negotiating rights and whatnot when it comes to Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Raw and NXT is fine. Raw and NXT is fine because they're on USA, owned by NBC, owned by Universal. Again, both of those, I would not be surprised if you finally see both of those on Peacock on a regular basis. I would not be surprised. SmackDown is a totally different story. You got ESPN and you got Amazon, both Amazon also in the mix fighting for the broadcasting rights. Fox may pull out basically whatnot because WWE right now is paying, Fox is paying WWE right now $250 million whatnot to have SmackDown on Fox. WWE upped it basically whatnot and said now we want $300 million. Fox is thinking about pulling out whatnot because they think that's too much money. In a way, I agree with them. It is. The ratings whatnot for SmackDown is going up, down, up, down. Reach right is constantly kind of steady up. Make sure whatnot because again, you got Triple H in charge of creativity. For real. And this past Friday on SmackDown was the highest it's been in history. Why? Oh, because you had Dwayne The Rock Johnson on there. We had Dwayne The Rock Johnson on it. That's why the highest in history. But Monday Night Raw is going to start suffering starting this Monday. Why? Because everybody knows because the writers and actors strike is going on, right? You're going to start having Monday Night Football on ABC. Remember, certain channels 12 to 2, sorry, from 2 to 12, by law, digitally, it's supposed to be free, which means people can start watching Monday Night Football on ABC now. On ABC. Yeah. Yup, we're going to watch Monday Night Football on ABC whatnot, and which means a lot of times, basically, Monday nights is going to be doubleheader football. This past Monday Night Football, you had doubleheader Monday Night Football games. This next Monday coming up is doubleheader football games. It's going to be like that on a regular basis. Why? Because of the actors and writers strike. ABC wants to something, so they screw this. We'll show more football. Monday Night Football is going to suffer in Monday Night Raw is going to suffer in ratings. It's going to suffer badly, and I mean very, very badly. They're going to suffer. Very suffer in ratings. Whatnot. Why? Because everybody will be like, But only good thing I got to say WWE has going for them basically is the fact that you watch the next day on Hulu, which I did watch it the next day on Hulu, basically, and honestly, you didn't really miss much. You didn't miss much on Monday Night Raw on Hulu. When I watched it, I'm like, I was like, it's a good thing I didn't miss it when I chose to watch Monday Night Football. Trust me, you really didn't miss much. You really did. You really did not miss much. Basically, you didn't really miss much. You had Judgment Day whatnot. Told my man Jimmy Uso whatnot, give us an answer by the end of the night. You can join Judgment Day. He declined. I mean, trust me, you didn't really miss much. You really miss much. You can watch it. If you watched it yesterday, watch it today, you'll be no problem. And NXT, honestly, wasn't really all that. Basically, honestly, it wasn't really all that. I don't know why you bring Becky Lynch down. All you did basically to try to somewhat boost ratings back up. Basically, excuse me. So really, you didn't really miss all that much, really. But for NXT, wasn't really all that. I'm not gonna front. It wasn't really all that. Honestly, it really wasn't. It really wasn't for real. Honestly, you didn't really miss much. Also, continue with football. I knew this was gonna happen, but this was smart. Apparently, whatnot, XFL and USFL are on the verge of an agreement with a merger. Basically, that's smart anyway. Basically, that's smart and it's good. Basically, whatnot. Also, that's good for players. Basically, who still try to make it to the NFL. This is another route. This really is another route that is very smart. Basically, for those of you who like watching spring football, I mean, I don't mind spring football. I really don't. But hey, in case some of you want to watch spring football, that's excuse me, that's good. Also, there's an update basically on Chubb's injury. Basically, we will update. Everybody knows he's out for the season, but he needs to have multiple knee surgeries. I mean, damn. My man has to have multiple knee surgeries. These are going to be separate surgeries, dates apart. I mean, I don't know. I know he wants to come back. I don't know, man. You know he's going to be out for a year. It could be longer than that. It could be. My man needs 2 surgeries to repair that knee. Remember, he injured earlier in his career in college, but was lucky able to come back. This time, he needs multiple. I'm speaking from a person who works in the healthcare field, basically. I mean, I don't see him coming back for the NFL. I really don't. But if he does, I give him all the credit in the world. But I'm going to say this. Everybody's been saying it also. This is the reason why owners don't pay a lot of money for running backs. This is the reason. This is the reason. You constantly get hurt. You constantly get hurt. You constantly get hurt. You constantly get hurt. This is the reason. Just imagine if he was getting paid $200 million. he on the sidelines basically went for a year, maybe a year and a half, maybe a year and a half to 2 years, and you constantly got to pay this dude, and the owner not seeing a return on his investment, for real. And I wish him all the luck, man. But I mean, it's gonna be tough for real. Tough for real. Also, I'm gonna say this. People may hate me for saying this, but I'm gonna be dead honest. Everybody knows that Sean Payton basically is blaming Russell Wilson went up for the 0-2 start, which is rightfully so. I'm gonna say this. It's time to move on from Russell Wilson. It's time to move on from Russell Wilson. He's done. He's done. I mean, Pete Carroll to this day is laughing his butt off. Y'all got screwed over in that trade. He's done. He's not gonna be that same Russell Wilson we all know of. That was nice in Seattle, basically. That Russell Wilson is gone. That's gone for real. That's just gone. It's time to move on. His career is done. It's plain simple. It's just time to move on. It really is time to move on. I'll be honest with you. It's time. It's time. It's time to move on for real. Just move on, man. Move on for real. Hey, despite all this, there was a baseball game yesterday. Again, you know some people don't like watching baseball right now and whatnot because football season start back up, but baseball's so exciting. You know what I'm saying? Baseball's so exciting. The playoffs coming up. I know the usual teams might not be in it. I already know the popular teams, some are popular teams in the East Coast, basically. Hey, you got the Marlins beat the Mets 4-3. Marlins needed that victory. You got the Blue Jays beat the Yankees 7-1. Freaking Yankees. Yankees are now one game above 500. I mean, come on. Rangers beat the Red Sox 6-4. Come on, Red Sox. You got the Twins shot the Reds 7-0. The Reds needed that win. Damn, the Reds needed that win. They did. You got the Rays beat the Angels 6-2. You got the Nationals beat the White Sox 4-3. And the White Sox, speaking of the White Sox, they're hyping about getting a new ballpark. Everybody and their mama now wants a new stadium. I mean, they want a new stadium, basically. They said, oh, our lease is up in 6 years. We want a new stadium. I mean, I'm going to say this. What have they done lately to deserve a new stadium? Nothing. I'm going to come out and say this. Some of y'all may hate me. They have not done nothing in the past couple of years to deserve a new stadium. They really haven't. They really haven't. I mean, come on. I mean, you really haven't. You really have not done nothing. Yes, your stadium. You're surrounded by number of freaking parking lots, basically, for stores and everything else like that. Yeah, you are. Yeah, look where are you? You're in Chicago, basically. You're in Chicago, basically. Yes, you've been complaining about the high crime rate down there. Hey, talk to the mayor. The mayor really don't give. Y'all know the mayor of Chicago don't give a shit. He don't. You don't for real. I mean. I doubt it if they even do get a new stadium based in Chicago. You pass that though. You pass the purge. You pass what everybody knows as the purge law, basically. Also, purge law, no cash bail, which means crime's about to go. So basically, hey, honestly, White Sox, if you run the stadium, you ain't getting it. You ain't getting it anytime soon. You ain't getting it for real. Let's move on. You got the Braves beat the Phillies 9-3. Ooh. You got the Royals beat Cleveland 7-6. Come on, Cleveland. Come on. Cubs beat the Pirates 14-1. Woo, way to go, Cubs. Woo-hoo. Cubs needed that victory too. For what they really did. You got the Brewers beat the Cardinals 7-3. Orioles beat the Astros 9-5. Yo, Astros been slumming lately. Orioles needed victory would not so they could stay stay ahead, but the Astros been slumming lately. Mariners beat Oakland 7-2. Padres beat the Rockies 2-0. Padres, man, here's a team that's supposed to be good, nice. They spent over 400 million on players, and they ended 4 games below 500. 4 games below 500. You got Diamondbacks beat the Giants 8-4. And you got the Dodgers beat the Tigers 3-2. Basically. Here's basically the wild card standing right now. As of right now, the wild card standing, basically, AL wild card standing, Tampa locked down that first wild card spot. Bam, that's them. It's locked right now. Toronto's holding on to that second spot by a game. Seattle and Texas is tied for that last playoff spot. Yankees behind them by 7 games. I mean, it was 6, but now it's 7. You know what, man? I'm gonna come on and say this: Yankees are done. I don't see the Yankees doing it for real. I don't see it not because the Yankees struggling. I really don't see it. I don't see the Yankees are even trying to fight for it for real. The Yankees are done. So it's gonna come down to either Seattle, basically, or Texas. I know both of them are going to be fighting for that last playoff spot for real. But Tampa basically clinched. But Tampa did clinch that wild card spot. and in the AL basically would not. You still got Philly holding on to that first wild card spot. Arizona got that second one by half a game. Cubs got that third spot basically, and behind them is Miami by a half a game, and behind Miami is Cincinnati by a game, and San Francisco by 3 games. Cubs, man, gotta keep winning. Even though the past 10 games, Cubs been 3-7 the past 10 games, 3-7. Cubs gotta do better than that. Miami been 6-4 the past 10 games. Cincinnati, which is 6-4 the past 10 games. Cincinnati needed that win. They needed that win, man. Cincy, you needed that win, for real. They needed that win. Hey, there's some baseball games today. On Fox Sports 1 at 6:40, you got Mets Marlins. You got Mets Marlins at 6:40. Make sure you, in case you want to watch this, even though it's meaningless, basically, because I don't see the Yankees even trying to fight. On Amazon today at 7:05, basically, I'll probably check it out because it's Wednesday. I've been watching it before I watch it on AEW. You got Blue Jays and Yankees basically at 7:05 on Amazon. On Amazon for real. All right, and it's sad, man. The Yankees still do it, but they need a lot of help. But I just don't see the fight in them. I really don't. I just don't see the fight. Try to fight to the bitter end, man. Damn. Let's just say, you know what? Let's just say the West over, man. Let's just sit over here, chill, homie. Chill, homie. Man, fight to the bitter end, man. Jesus, man. For real. That's just me, man. That's just me. That's me. I'm old school. I am old school. I'm old school for real. I'm old school for real. Also, but you get here the movies, right? Certain movies should not be remade, and this is one of them. Maybe because I'm too hung up on the old version. Honestly, maybe because I'm hung up on the old version, right? Scarface. Again, they're thinking about remaking Scarface. Here's what I said. Hell no, leave it alone. It's a masterpiece. Al Pacino did a damn good job. You are not going to be able to top what Al Pacino and the director did with the original Scarface. You're not going to be able to. I understand you want to somewhat modernize it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just re-release it if you want to. Just re-release it. Put 4K, release it 4K, whatever, blah, 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 and give it to the people and they'll be happy. But do not, I repeat, please, everything in heaven. Do not remake Scarface the movie. Don't do it. I remember they were thinking about doing it last time, and Anton Fuqua walked right out because he didn't like the script, and also he was offered Equalizer 2 and 3. So hey, that's what I'm gonna guarantee and much more money guaranteed for real. But don't do it. Please leave Scarface alone because you're gonna redo it, you're gonna mess it up, and you're gonna make a lot of people very angry. A lot of people very angry who love this movie. I mean, across the world, angry. You really are. You really, really are. Leave this alone. Again, leave it alone. That's my personal opinion. Also, I'm down to see this. It comes out November. It comes out November the 2nd. Omniscient anime series. I remember playing the video game back when it was on PlayStation 2. Basically, Omniscient 1, 2, and 3. I remember they redid Omniscient 2 basically for the PlayStation 4. I'm a huge fan of the video game. The storyline was hot. Obunaga and all that. Hey, I'm dying to see this. I'm dying to see how they would do it, how good it would do. I'm really interested in seeing this for real. It comes to Netflix. It comes to Netflix November the 2nd. Those of you a big, huge fan of the video game, basically, hey, check it out on Netflix. Excuse me. Check it out on Netflix for real. I think it's gonna be good. It should be hot. I'm dying to see how this is gonna be for real. Again, I was a huge fan of the video game. I still got Omniscient 1, 2, and 3. I still got all 3 of those. I still got all 3 of them on PlayStation 2, basically. I even got the one that he brought up for PlayStation 4. I still got those games. I know I'm weird, but hey, I still got it every once in a while. I'll pop into PlayStation 2 and go back and play it. I'm being dead serious. It was a very good video game. I'm down to see how the anime series is going to be. I really am. Hopefully they do a good job. Keyword, hopefully they do a good job. Keyword, remember, keyword, hope. Keyword, hope. Also, due to leaked documents basically went out from Microsoft trying to acquire Activision, the FTC released documents that Microsoft is planning Dishonored 3 and Oblivion remaster. Dishonored 3, I'm not too crazy about if they do remaster it, but I wouldn't mind an Oblivion remaster. I really wouldn't mind Oblivion remaster. It was a damn good game. Oh my god, a damn good game. It was tough as bone crack. It really was. It was good. Trust me, it was really good. I wouldn't mind seeing that remaster. I really wouldn't mind it. I really wouldn't mind it for real. Also, there's also leaked the documents that they're planning on remastering Fallout 3. Okay, cool. Fallout 3 was hot. Cool. It was a good game. Fallout 3 was hot. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Also, they think about planning on remastering Red Dead Redemption 2, basically for PS5 and Xbox Series X graphics. There's no need to do that. Basically, all you got to do is just do that graphic boost. That's it. Just do the small little graphic boost. That's all you got to do. There's no need to do anything else. Just like a small little graphic boost. That's it. No need to just we can come with a whole new disc. No, just a small graphic boost. That's all you need. Basically, it's a small graphic boost. That's it. Just a small graphic boost for real. Just a small graphic boost for real. Just a small one. That's it. Also, there's a new law that came out in New York, which I wish they had it in my area where I live at, but they don't. They got it in New York. I praise them for saying this. In New York now, it's illegal for bosses now to ask you in job applications and employment access for your social media accounts. Yes, it's illegal. They can't even use your social media accounts to determine whether or not they want to hire you or not. Yes, I've seen it happen. I don't care if I get in trouble saying it. I've seen it happen. You got some employers, yes. That's why I always tell people, be careful what you put down or what you post on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, wherever. Because certain employers will you take up your name, use it, look it up, find you basically, and say, oh, okay, bam, and use that against you. You know what? I'm not gonna hire this person. I'm not gonna hire this person. I'm not gonna hire this person. In New York, they made that illegal. Yes, illegal. They made it illegal. Basically, in New York, they can't do that. But in other states, you got some other states where they don't make it illegal. Employers do that. They will look up your username, look you up first. It's easy. I don't think you say, I'm a different name. This is this, but a different name. All they got to do, and I've seen this, they'll go to Google, type in your name, what usernames you use, and remember, Google uses AI. It finds it like that. I see it done with my own two eyes. And you'll find it, posted it. Oh, okay, bet. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not hiring that person. I think that's messed up. Employees should not be using your social media accounts to determine whether or not you have a job or not. What you do outside of company business, that's your business. That's your business. That is your business. So what, you like going out to a bar on weekends, on your days off? That's you. So what, say you going to concerts, so that's you. So what, you want to party? Woo, yes. Oh, yes, I'll get lit up. I'm getting lit up, blah, blah, blah. That's you. You should not be, the employee should not offer you a job just because you're like doing that on your off time. As long as you're not bringing it to work, it should not be a problem. And again, that's why I like New York for doing this. I believe other states should do the exact same thing, but they don't. They don't, and you got to be careful. For instance, my job knows I'm doing this. I don't care. I'm blunt on my job. My job knows I'm doing this. I don't care. I already know. My job knows I'm doing this. My job knows I'm doing this. My job knows I'm doing this. For real. I still got my job. I still got it. For real. I still got it. Case in point, freedom of speech. Freedom of speech for real. Yes, I had to go to, yes, I had to go to court too, whatnot. Actually, I had to go to court ways and whatnot. We showed it during my court proceedings, whatnot, for my lawsuit, for my back. For real. Please, you know what I mean, man, please. But trust me, employers use what you put on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all them places. What they will use it against you, to not hire you, or you know what? I know what you put down, so I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you. They will do it. That to me, that's wrong. That's grimy. I think they shouldn't do that. For real, I really think they should. For real. For honestly, I really don't think they should. And plus whatever. What you do outside of your job, that's your business. Once you clock out, again, what I'm doing while y'all go home, it's none of your damn business. Period. It's none of your damn business. Honestly, for instance, the job I work at, oh my God. I had to, on my job, I was with a friend. My friend took a picture of me, basically. I was hanging out with him drinking the beer. Don't you know they went to my boss, Sean drinking the beer after work. I'm like, so what, drinking the beer after work? So what? I'm not on the damn clock. You got people that are really like, people that freaking conceited like that. So what? So what, drinking beer after work? So what, who cares? For real, why do outside of work, it's none of your damn business. For real. And people, and trust me, it sucks that so far as I know, New York is the only state that has a law now where employers can't use your social media accounts against you. New York is the only place, so far as I know. For real. The state I live in, oh my God, it's just, I mean, damn, man, for real. It sucks, man. Hey, Jolly Freeze, how you doing? Hey, Jolly Freeze, how you doing? For real, man. It's just, I don't know, man. I really don't know, man. For real. Hey, man. Hey, man. Try to get rid of. How you get rid of this? How you get rid of that thing? Anything for real? Hey, man. Hey, thanks for my podcast. Podcast available Whenever this multiple podcast available. Wherever you get your podcasts on Podbean, Spotify, most of Apple Podcasts, most of iHeartRadio. I'm live right now on my Twitch account, Sean Green 8, on one word. I'm also live on my YouTube channel, The Sean Green Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Hey, I will be live later on, basically, whatnot, on my Twitch account, whatnot, playing some video games, whatnot. Come and join me, for real. For real. Hey, y'all have a blessed day. Y'all have a blessed day, for real. Hey, Yankee Blue Jays gonna be on Amazon today. For real. They may also still show it on Yes Network. I'm not sure. Check that out. If you don't see it on Yes Network, that's because it's on Amazon. Because it's on Amazon, for real. Also, the Mets baseball game supposed to be on Fox Sports 1. It's gonna be Fox Sports 1 today. They may also show it on SNY. If they do show it on SNY, there's gonna be they might be blacked out on Fox Sports 1. All right, y'all have a blessed day, for real. Hey, it's a nice sunny day. Y'all go for a walk. I'm definitely gonna go for a walk today. My fat ass need to go for a walk. I really do. Trust me, I'm losing weight though. I am. All right, y'all have a blessed day. All right, thanks for listening. Also, thanks for watching. But goodbye. God bless.